Hey everybody, welcome to episode 8 of Compass News. And if you're watching, which if you're listening, you really need to watch, but if you're watching, you see that I have a guest, and hopefully more than a guest at some point. We'll see how it goes after today. Maybe after today, it'll just be you and not me.
Maybe, whatever the reviews say.
Hopefully, well, no one's reviewed yet. Hint, hint, please review. Welcome, Matt Gordon, to the Compass News episode on our Compass Community Church podcast.
Hey, thanks for having me.
No, thanks for saying yes to helping out. I wanted to see more than just my face on video, and I'm sure others wanted to see other faces. So just to give a quick review for you, because you just admitted to me before we started that you haven't watched or listened to this yet. So now you will.
I'm going to be an avid follower now.
Not to embarrass you, yeah. But so we have a podcast. Our church has a podcast, overarching podcast, and in that we have different episodes. One of them is a sermon episode, which you can listen to past sermons of family members of yourselves or other teachers of Compass. We have a Compass News episode where we just share information and what's going on. And then hopefully we'll have more like get to know you episodes or Q&As, question answers, stuff like that. So so this episode is just Compass News, sharing information to each other and to the viewer / listener as well.
Yeah, okay. So it's like news, but there's be some fun in there too.
Yeah, so I thought we'd do just to get to know you, because I've been on for 7 episodes. This is your first one.
Oh boy.
I thought we'd ask like not 20 questions, but like a 20 questions idea. I actually Googled questions, and then I realized I had to Google like family-friendly questions, because those can get kind of iffy here and there.
It's supposed to be for a wide audience. Children are listening to this.
I mean, yes, that'd be great if they were. What instrument has the funniest sound?
Funniest sound?
That's where the Jeopardy music plays.
Yeah. We should have someone live in the back playing that.
We have a piano. We could.
Yeah. Hey, Rod! No, you can come in. Funniest sound? I played a trumpet growing up, and
so did I.
Really?
I did.
Wow, that
crazy.
Is one of these podcasts. We'll do a
play trumpet for 10 minutes. I've played trumpet since high school. D, I remember D, right?
D, that's one of them.
C is open.
Yep.
That's all I remember.
We'll work from there.
Okay. Funniest sound.
But I remember just. When you muted it, we literally had plungers, and you put the front on it, and the sound of a muted plunger, a muted trumpet with the plunger was funny. You could do the wah 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 very easily with that. So
first, second, or third trumpet?
First.
Dang it! I was third trumpet.
Oh man, we need the third trumpets to.
Yeah,
someone's got to do that
part. I love how you spun that to be incredibly encouraging. No, third trumpet played the same part as like the tuba or the baritone, and just like one note, a measure. It was super embarrassing, but whatever. It was fun.
Hey, some of the best trumpeters I know are third trumpeters.
Third trumpets. Well, clearly I don't play trumpet anymore, so I wasn't any good. I think kazoo has the funniest sound.
Yeah, kazoo's. It almost seems like a.
Is it an instrument?
It's like a kid's toy. I would almost want to say. Like I picture like a little Tommy running around.
Maybe we audition people for the worship team for on the kazoo.
There's a hidden sea of people out there who just are amazing at kazoo.
If you're listening or watching and you play the kazoo, contact Matt.
This is your chance. We've been looking for you.
We have a place for you on our team, probably in the kids worship ministry. Another question. This is kind of fun. What's the best type of cheese for you?
Ooh, best type of cheese? Any melted type of cheese. That's true. Put it on something if it's melted.
Any kind of so blue melted cheese. You gotta be careful when you say any kind of cheese.
So you're gonna give it to me now? There's a platter of cheese.
Next week on the podcast, we'll do a melted blue cheese. Blind cheese test. Oh my goodness, so many ideas. Having you on this podcast, on this episode, is the best thing ever. I'm just gonna say.
Oh,
right, we're like 3 minutes in.
Not even.
And already it's amazing.
Got a good feeling.
Which of the two smells better, fresh cut grass or bread baking in the oven?
Oh.
Right?
Fresh cut grass, the smell, like from an objective point of view, I'd say the oven. Like the baking in the oven, like that's actually like the quality of the smell's better. But the fresh cut grass, like, it almost triggers something else in your brain that like somewhat,
Early July,
right? Like it gives you memories, or you just know whoever cut that grass just put a lot of work into it, and yeah, you get this like beautiful, like it's pleasant to the eye. So
All right, weird.
I don't know if that made a lot of sense.
Weird thing for me, I enjoy watching videos of people cutting grass, like the fast the time lapse where they do the lines. I love a good line.
That's not a time lapse. It's just people going really, really fast. Super fast cutting the grass.
But you get some nice lines in there. Like I'm totally sounding like an old man, an old dad right now. But
Yeah.
I love a nice lined grass where you get the designs and the checkerboard. And anyways, so this is not what this is about. Last question: what's your all-time favorite Disney character?
Ooh, Disney character?
Good or bad?
Good or
Hero
bad.
or villain?
I love a lot of villains now.
Princess or not?
He was.
Oh, okay.
The Muppets were bought by Disney. I might say Kermit the Frog.
Oh, technically. I
Technically, yes.
Yeah.
I don't know how many years when that was, but
Yeah.
I love the Muppets and Kermit's
I can relate to Dory a lot. Dory is often my go-to.
short-term memory loss.
Well, who are you again?
Welcome back to the
Welcome back
podcast.
to the podcast. All right, let's dive into Compass News. Here's what's going on here at Compass Community Church this week. Take it away, Matt.
Awesome. Well, this Sunday we're starting a brand new series here at Compass. What does it?
We're not starting it. We're in it already.
We're in it. This Sunday, we're going to be continuing our All-In series here at Compass. We're going to be looking at Mark 12, 29, 31, and learning how God tells us to love us with all of our minds.
Yeah, it's been a great series so far. We're looking at loving God with all of our heart, mind, soul, strength, and loving others as ourselves. Join us in Orangeville at 9 or 11 a.m., Grand Valley, or online at 10 a.m. And Shelburne, you are gathering next week as well. Shelburne's back. We're excited about that every
Back in
other
action.
week. You're hosting this Sunday, actually.
I
here at
am.
Orangeville.
I am. That's a little plug.
Little plug. So
Shameless
if you want
plug.
to see him not just on video or hear him with your ears, but see him on stage and talk maybe about the Muppets or Blue Cheese, feel free to come out on Sunday here in Orangeville.
My two favorite things.
Two favorite
Put together.
The Muppets and Blue Cheese, fantastic. Also this Sunday, September 25th, following both our services here in Orangeville, we are taking a time in the North Venue to drink some coffee and eat some cookies because coffee is fantastic.
It's the only reason why I'm here.
I didn't even bring you coffee or have coffee for you, but you're still here. What's your go-to coffee drink?
Like, how do I take my coffee?
How do you
Or-
take your coffee?
Black.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay. That ended the conversation quickly. If you were to get a fancy coffee drink, what
Fancy. I don't drink fancy coffee too much.
Like Americano, macchiato?
No, I've been to Starbucks maybe 2 or 3 times ever.
Oh, we have
I'm
to
sorry.
change that.
You do?
Yes, we have to change that.
With the blue cheese, I'll try some other fancy type
That's a
of
terrible
coffees.
combination. I do like milk and sugar, which I'm trying to cut out sugar because of whatever. I like a good Americano. Anyways, I could go on. Coffee and Connection here in the North Venue on Sunday, September 25th. And there's going to be cookies. And just come on out. If you're here after service, stick around. We have a gift for you. Actually, there's a slide. There's a slide. We're going to have a gift for you as well. And come and just connect with staff, connect with each other, make some new friends, meet some old ones, and just hang out and connect with each other. Speaking of things that are happening here at Compass, Freedom Session. Do you know anything about Freedom Session?
Freedom Session, I've heard it's a dynamic ministry that helps you uncover the roots of pain in your life and allows Jesus Christ to heal those areas in your heart.
Fantastic. So this is actually like an intervention moment for you. This is like a mini Freedom Session. I didn't tell you this because I didn't want to.
Oh my goodness.
So what do we need to deal with today?
What do we need to deal with?
Your love of Muppets.
Yeah, I mean,
That sounds inappropriate. Freedom Session is a fantastic opportunity for you. It's safe to say that everybody has things that they're dealing with. Fears, anxiety, doubts. What's one of your deepest, darkest?
Well, if we have half an hour, I could start with my childhood.
Wow. The son of a pastor.
Yeah.
Talking about, let's not do that.
No, it's not. I'm sorry.
It was a fantastic childhood. He doesn't need Freedom Session at all.
Thank you very much.
Neither do I. I mean,
Father.
my story. We were having dinner with a family, and they were talking about Freedom Session, and they were sharing, just as the name says, the freedom that they found through Freedom Session. As they were talking, I started to kind of share my story, and they're like, "Oh, you need Freedom Session." I'm like, "Oh, maybe I do." I mean, I've dealt with things, I've overcome all these different whatever, but there's still residual, there's still habits and stuff, and so this isn't a plug for you to do it, but
Well, I think it would be an amazing opportunity, and when you learn and grow so much more, we're strengthened in our faith when you're with other people. building a community like that, we try to help share. I think I'm just saying all the buzzwords.
Say the buzzwords. I mean, it's true, right?
Being in such when a community is looking out for you, and we grow so much stronger and faster in our faith when we do it together compared to when we do it alone.
Absolutely.
So I think that this is if you're looking for anyone or anyone at all to help you through this, find your freedom, however that may be, I think this is a fantastic opportunity.
Well, the reality is, after the last 2 years, 2.5 years, we've done life. People have done life alone, and you say buzzwords. The buzzwords are isolation and loneliness and seclusion and all this kind of stuff. So let's get out of that. Let's find community. Let's find help. Let's find people that are with us in the journey that we're in, and talk about it and find healing and freedom. If people have questions, where do they go?
They go to HTTPS. No. Sorry. If you have any questions, you go to This Is Compass. So what do I read all that?
Yeah, there's a meeting. You can.
Oh, okay.
I'm
yes.
letting you read the meeting.
The meeting.
He's new.
Shh. Well, we can only go up from here. Well, if you have any questions, join us for informal, no obligation information night. This on Wednesday, October 5th. Not this Wednesday. That's next Wednesday, October 5th. Let us know you're coming. You can sign up on our website, thisiscompass.com.
Fantastic. Other things that are starting up here, ministries are returning, and if you're new or maybe you've been here for a while, but you are looking to get plugged in because, again, the last so many years has been not being plugged in. A lot of things are starting up, Compass Seniors, Compass Men, Compass Women, Young Adults. You go to Young Adults?
I do, yes.
What is that experience like? Tell us about, for those that are listening that maybe they have a young adult or they are a young adult, what is that like a young adult night?
Young Adult Night, it is a gathering of young adults.
That's
so it's not misleading in that sense.
It's a gathering of not young adults, but they call it young adults because
just to make them feel young. No, but they come together. There is always we go through a video series usually of Rain Media, going through different chapters of the Bible, exploring them. Then we discuss them, and then there's always games or sports usually as well. But it's just an amazing way to connect with people. I've met some of my best friends, and I can honestly say in my life through Young Adults that continue to this day. It's such an awesome opportunity. If you would like to come to that at all, that would be awesome. As well as any other younger kids, the youth programs here are starting up. They sound super exciting from what I've heard and from experience as well. They are amazing opportunities just to create, find new friends, create new memories, and just get into some shenanigans sometimes throughout the week. You need to get into a little bit of shenanigans every now and then. Is it?
It is.
It's a word of the day.
There you go. Whatever day you're listening this on or watching this, use the word shenanigans somewhere, somehow.
Try to get into as many shenanigans as you can.
Just randomly text people shenanigans. Shenanigans. Compass Students is back up and running. They're in a really cool series right now called I've Got Questions, I think it is, asking tough questions that students deal with. Compass Kids, Compass Sports. Is that another thing you go to on Mondays, I think?
I have been, yes. I've bit of work right now and stuff is getting into that, but I've definitely, volleyball has been happening at Compass every single Monday night from 7 till about 9, I believe, and that's always very popular.
Yeah.
I get there, I'm surprised how busy it is.
Yeah, busy times,
Popular.
Lots of people coming and connecting and getting involved, and if you're looking to do any of that, again, head over to our website and find the information there. You're a man, you're a guy. Last time the beard gives it away. I'm sorry. There's a Compass Men's Bible study coming up for you and other guys. Do you want to talk about
that? Sure. I would love to.
I know you would.
Well, on October 6th, not this October 6th. Well, I guess this October 6th.
Which October 6th is there?
This one, not that one.
Gotcha.
On October 6th, there's going to be a 6-week where you'll journey through the book of Galatians with the group of men here and discover the true freedom found when you surrender to Jesus, not self-dependence. As you explore God's Word together, you'll be challenged and encouraged in your faith. For more information on this or how to register, if any of this sounds interesting to you, you can again find that on our website.
Sounds phenomenal. It's been a while since there's been a men's group here. I've heard.
Yeah.
Still sort of new, but
Last time I think I was a boy. Last time there was a
Well,
men's group.
now you're a man,
Now I'm a
so
man.
now you can go to the men's group. Home groups are coming back again, or starting up this fall, and there's a lot of different ways that you can get involved in home groups. The first way is called Group in a Box, which is as it sounds. We don't have a box.
I wish I had the box here.
Do you want to go get the box? I'll talk about the other thing, and then we can have you with the Group in a Box.
Okay.
All right. We'll see how this, I don't know how this is going to work out editing wise, but we'll have some fun with it. While he's getting the Group in a Box, there's the other thing that you can do, get involved in. It's called a group launch event. And so if you're looking to join a group, come out to the group launch event, and this is where you meet like-minded people in the same stage of life, the same just kind of demographic. This is designed for people that are new to the area or new to Compass, and that's happening on Sunday, October the 16th. So come out to our group launch event and meet people and get plugged into a group. There'll be group leaders there. Our group life director will be there to connect you with other people. Just a great way to connect and build community and build relationship. Again, I can't stress this enough. This is happening again this Sunday at our coffee and connection time as well. Come out and meet people, grab a cup of coffee, connect with people, meet leaders of our ministries and people of our staff, and just get to know who we are as Compass and friends as well. I tried to stretch it out as long as I could before he gets here, and he's coming back empty-handed, so that's okay. Hey, there's a box. If you're listening and not seeing what's going on, there was a box literally right beside us after he went searching for one. All right, so we're back. He's got a Group in the Box, and this is a fantastic way. If you're already connected to a group of friends, then pick up a Group in the Box. All you need to do is invite the friends over, and we supply you with everything that you need to become a Compass home group. Let's pull it out, and let's ruin some of the surprises, not all of them.
An unboxing. There's the group leader guide. I'm sure that has all the information you need to
Super helpful.
be the leader of the group.
Yeah, the first snack.
First snack, popcorn.
Popcorn. So you don't even have to buy the first snack. We take care of it. We send it to you. There's some pens and paper. Don't pull this up. That's a surprise.
That's the big surprise.
The yellow paper. I don't know if they can see that. The yellow tissue paper is a surprise.
Mm-hmm. We have some pens, paper, dice. It looks like for some sort of
some games.
Game or activity.
Gambling. Maybe they're Daddy needs a new pair of shoes.
Yeah, this is wow. It's literally fun in a box.
It's fun in a box.
Fun and learning in a box.
So we provide everything you need. We give you the resources, the teaching guides, the study guides, everything else. All you need to do is pick up a box and do it. You can do it on your own time, on your own day, on your own hour, whenever. Pick up a Group in the Box at your site anytime this week after church.
And how much are you charging it for, Andy?
That's a great question, Matt. I'm glad you asked. I'm assuming it's free.
Free?
Free.
Wow, you heard that.
As the words flash on the screen.
Buy now, you get your first 3 shipments.
For 12 easy payments of $0, you get a Group in the Box. Baptism is coming up. Mm-hmm. I said that really strangely.
Baptism.
I did say that word, right? I think I stressed the wrong syllable.
Syllable. Emphasis on the wrong syllable.
Baptism is coming up here at Orangeville, at our Orangeville site on October 23rd. Have you been, not to put you on the spot, have you been baptized?
I have been,
I'm assuming you have
yes.
been. What was that experience for you like?
Life-changing, faith-changing, obviously in so many ways. It came at a very pivotal moment in my life where really had to, through challenges of health and family health in a lot of ways, had to surrender all control to God. At a young age, I might have been 12, 13, around there. And it was so, I just knew when it came that I had to dedicate my life to God. And when I did it, man, the emotions I felt, I remember hugging my mom after, tears in my eyes, beautiful. I don't want to make this a sob story. I'll start crying. But it was...
I'm getting there already. Need a tissue.
Such a life and faith-shaping experience that is great. And it's also great. I love seeing other people's baptism, hearing their story, their testimony, how God has brought them to this point, and just the joy of them doing this in front of the congregation is It's amazing.
It is.
Yeah.
And so if you're interested in baptism, or if you know someone who's interested in baptism, we have one coming up on October the 23rd. Simply contact our office and we'll get you plugged in and ready to go down that road. The last point of news here on our Compass News episode is a Harvest Fall Craft Show.
Ooh.
And we're looking for vendors. Now, this is brand new. In my time, we've never had this because I was here coming out of COVID, so we didn't really do anything. Have you experienced the Harvest Fall Craft Show?
I do. I don't make the crafts at all.
No?
Those would not sell.
Are there food crafts?
There's probably some sort of food in the craft. I don't want to promise that.
Like baked goods and stuff like that?
I believe so.
That'd be nice.
That could be there. Again,
Listen up, people.
again, if there's no food there for some reason, don't come knocking at my door. But
A good hot dog can be pretty crafty. I'm just saying.
fine, I'll show up with hot dogs.
All right, there
I'll
you
show
go.
up with the loony hot dogs. But yeah, I remember going to this a couple of years back, and again, it was an auditorium, tons of tables, so much, such a variety of crafts, and everybody, again, really cool experience.
Fantastic. It's happening on November the 5th from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. here in Orangeville. This is the 4th time that we're hosting a fundraiser, and all the proceeds are going towards our student mission experience, those that are going to Guatemala, Dominican Republic, and Windsor on the missions trip. Talk about that. Have you gone on those missions trips?
Good. Have you done? I've done all of these things. No. I have. Yes, I've been to Windsor a few times as a leader and as a. Sorry, what's the word? Student, I guess. A student as a student.
Yep.
I've been there as a leader and a student. We did a mission trip actually to Haiti in the past, where I was there for that one when I was in high school. I've had so many brothers and friends do trips to Dominican Republic and other places as well, Guatemala, and excited to hear. I know I've been hearing and talking Rod especially a lot about it. The future of Compass missions is looking incredible.
It is. It really is.
I think then this is going to be a terrific starting point because you just going to the different parts of the world, seeing how God's working there. Not only does it give you a good experience, but you're doing the good work of God around the world to people who need it so desperately. And it's it's a very direct, immediate, and practical way to give your gifts to the kingdom. And
I just had a brainstorm. So we're going to pause that conversation.
Okay, yeah. I just kind of go on. Like, I don't know.
It's okay.
Yeah,
No. Thank you for sharing. I really appreciate it. But I just remembered that I interviewed Rod this week to talk about Compass students and what they're learning, what they're doing. So let's give a quick listen to the interview right now. Compass students has started?
It has.
How's it going?
Fantastic. We had over 140 students last week between Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Sunday. Wow. It was a crazy week. It was great.
What do you guys do? For those that don't know, what do you do at Compass Students? What series are you in? What are you teaching? How does it go?
So a night's always broken down into 3 parts. First part is always fun, community hangout, games. Second part is teaching. The series we're on right now is called I Have Questions. We review every year our students, and our students last year said, we've got questions. We want big questions answered. So we're starting off by answering big questions. Really excited about that. And then we finish our night, which is, I think, one of the more important parts, is small group time. So we get to build community and build have safe conversations with our small groups.
Sounds phenomenal. I have so many questions.
I've got answers. Ask away.
So when does Compass Students happen?
Junior high, so grades 6 to 8, is on Tuesday nights from 7 to 8:30. Senior highs, which is our high school group kids, they meet on Wednesdays from 7 to 8:30. And then Shelburne, we meet on Thursdays at Bethel Bible Chapel. And that's for grades 6 to 12. So everybody comes.
And if people want to text you memes or whatever, what's your number?
647-871.
No, we won't do that. If they want to reach you, how do they reach you?
Email me, arvis at thisiscompass.com. And my cell phone's at the bottom of all my emails.
There you go. Thanks so much.
My pleasure.
So that's what's happening in Compass Students. Again, part of Compass Students is their missions trips going to Guatemala, Dominican Republic, and Windsor. Now, I'm originally from Windsor.
Oh.
So which trip was your favorite? This is where you say Windsor.
The Windsor one, of course.
Wow, that's phenomenal.
Yeah,
that's a great place.
I would go to Windsor 100 times. Right? Not to sell the other places short at all.
Did you know, to go off track a little bit, there's a documentary on CBC about the pizza from Windsor.
The pizza?
Pizza.
One specific, pizza place?
Specifically, it's about one place, but the general idea is that Windsor pizza is like some of the best.
What is this Did you make this documentary? Is
No,
Just walk
I
out
probably
of the
could have
building?
with my like iPhone.
Yeah.
No, it's the cheese that they use, and it's how they shred their pepperoni.
Wow.
Yeah.
Windsor is the.
We should
Pizza
do
place.
a road trip, an 8-hour round trip road trip,
Record
just
it.
for pizza. Can that be on the dime of Compass? Probably not.
Sure, we'll work out the budget. I'll talk to.
We'll do a missions trip to Windsor.
Missions trip to Windsor and one
Just
night
for
of that.
pizza,
We'll
and
do.
one night.
We'll get this pizza.
All right, so this Harvest Fall Festival craft show is coming up, and we're looking for vendors to fill the auditorium and cafe. And so if you're creative and you love making handcrafted originals or maybe making hot dogs as well, I'm not promising hot dogs. I'm just trying to get it to happen. Why not?
We're gonna get 50 people here coming with hot dogs now, thinking Andy wanted them.
Come here just for the hot dogs. The podcast said. And so why not offer your creations for sale at the show? If you are a direct sales representative and would like a place to showcase your product, then this is a perfect opportunity to do that. Spots are being offered for $50 each or double size for $80. That's a deal.
Ooh.
That's a deal and a half. Sign up today, register online, contact the office, or visit the website. Links will be down below in the description as well. That is all the Compass news that we have for today.
That's it?
That's it.
Wow.
Yeah. Anything else you'll want to add?
It's lovely to be here with you.
Oh, you're too kind.
Thanks for having me. It's
Thanks for being here.
no problem.
You want to do it
It's,
again?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah?
If I'm around, if I'm in the neighborhood, I don't mind popping in.
Please be right in the neighborhood next week. I'll provide coffee next time.
Okay, wow.
We'll do this again. Thank you so much for watching, for listening. Tune in again next week for Compass News with myself and my wonderful co-host, Matthew Gordon.
See you later, guys.
Bye.
Bye.